welcome back. I am Kiyana Thomas, a homeschool consultant, motivational speaker, and author. Today, I'm going to demonstrate the paper weaving project. Follow me. Alright guys, so go ahead and gather your supplies. You're going to need a plain sheet of black paper, and then gather some other colors that you would want for the weaving part. So here I have orange, yellow, red, and white. Okay, the first thing you want to do is fold your paper lengthwise, or like I would like to say, hot dog style. So you don't necessarily have to fold it all the way, but like put a crease in it, but you just kind of want to bend it where the ends meet. And now what you're going to do is take your scissors and you're going to cut. Now, I will say this, depending on the age level, so if you are older, then my expectations is for your cuts to be smaller. So I'm going to do half and half to show you what that looks like. For my older kids, you want to do a half an inch, about a half an inch from the edge. You're going to make slits, and again, you can make your cuts about a quarter an inch or a half an inch. It just depends on you. So you can make your cuts about that big, or you can make them a little bit bigger like so. Okay, so I'll do a few of those. And parents, for my younger children, so depending on where they are with their hand-eye coordination, you're going to make the cuts a lot larger, about an inch. Okay. The older you are, you can make them smaller, and then as you see how it gets kind of bigger and bigger, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish cutting all the way down for my younger children. So the older you are, I would like for you to make your cuts smaller, and the younger you are, make your cuts bigger. Then you're going to lay it out like this. And you see here, my ends are still intact, but the middle is cut. See that? All right. Now that I have my paper cut, now you're going to cut your slits. Again, if you are older, you can make strips of paper about a half an inch, and parents, you can even make this activity a little bit more involved, having children use a ruler. So now you can do your ruler, you can do parallel lines, making sure you line up the edge of the ruler with the edge of the paper so that you're getting parallel lines. And then try it with them not doing that, and just have them put the ruler on the paper and draw a line, and then compare the two lines. The line that they drew with just placing the ruler randomly on the paper, and the line that they drew with lining the ruler up against the paper, so that they can get a visual of what that looks like in creating parallel lines, and how to properly use a ruler for drawing purposes and things like that. Okay, so again, you're going to cut slits here. If you are older, I want to see those strips of paper to be a lot smaller. If you are younger, you can make the strips a lot larger. Okay, so it just depends on you, parents, and how you see that. Make them larger for their little hand. Another variation you can do is zigzag lines. So I don't have it, so I'm going to just eyeball it here. Okay, so then you can do zigzag lines. And just follow the zig and the zag. Can y'all tell I love this? So again, I'll create a nice PDF. So if you want a copy of that PDF, then feel free to click the link below. Grab your free copy of this PDF weaving project. Okay, so that's going to be my white. Now, again, if you are older, you can take all of your papers together and you can cut them together. If you are younger, feel free to do it one at a time. If you have access to a paper cutter, I would even recommend and suggest you use a paper cutter. It makes it quicker. It makes sure that your lines are straight. See that? And you just cut them however big you would like. However big. Again, if you are older, your lines should be cut a lot smaller. If you are younger, you could do a lot larger. Okay? So here are my strips. I think that is good for now. And now on for the weaving part. Are you guys ready? This is the most fun, the most exciting part. Okay. So you can cut the paper wherever you like, but again, I have a smaller line side and a larger line side to show you the variation. So bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to take my smaller strip of paper here, and I'm going to start on the smaller side. You want to do under and over. See that? Under and over. Just like that. See that? Under and over. Okay? So I'm going to do that one. Now, for the next one, you see how the first one I started under? So now my second one, I need to start with it being over. Over and under. Over and under. So you're just going to go the opposite direction that you went on the first one. Whatever one you did for that first line, you'll do the opposite for the next line. See there? So my first one is under, over, under, over. Now this one, my second line will be over, under, under. And you'll continue that pattern all the way through. I didn't do this side because I want to show you the bigger strips. So again, I'm going to start under, over, under, over, just like so. Okay, then do it again. Now for my second line, over, under, over, and under. Sometimes you gotta manipulate the paper, move the paper around just so you can get it where you want it to go. And when you have it in, go ahead and kind of just push the paper up so that it fits in there nice and snug. See that? And then you would continue that pattern all the way down. So this one was over. So now my second one is going to be under. Under, over, under, over. Just like that. And as you can see, you see the pattern forming. Then I can take my next strip. Over, under, over, under. Again, feel free to use the paper, move it around to where you're comfortable. And I don't have any more big strips, so I'll need to cut one more. I'm going to cut one more so we can finish it. Do a big strip again, and I want to do red again. So again, this one is over, so my next one is going to be under, under, over, under, and you'll see as you start going, you know, the tighter it'll get. And over. My last one is over. And just got to get it. Take your time because you don't want to rip it. Maneuver it however you need to maneuver it so that it gets in there. There we go. And there you have it. Again, you can cut it or you can make them one side. I just did it like this so you could see the variations from one end to the other. Older children, smaller strips. Younger children, larger strips. Okay, so I'm going to just cut this off, and I'm just going to finish the design. Okay, so something is wrong here. Let's see. So we got over. It should be under, but this is, yeah, this should be under. There we go. So you see that? Sometimes you got to just figure out the pattern, make it fit. Okay, and cut. All right, and then go ahead and write your name and today's date. All right, so there you have it. Pat yourselves on the back. What a wonderful job you all did. Like this project, free resource, go ahead and click the comments in the link below. Like this free resource, go ahead in the description below and grab your free copy today. Remember, you can make this as intricate or as simple as you would like, depending on the age. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to let me know in the comments the next video you'd like to see. Until next time, peace and blessings.